my general approach to teaching is meeting students where they are. Students come to, so I teach primarily writing courses, a lot of first-year composition courses, and students come to those courses with a lot of anxieties about writing. Think back to the times when you've ever had to write in a college course, and you can probably remember some anxiety about staring at the blank page. They don't know if their writing is good enough. They want to please themselves and their teachers. And so I like to begin the semester by finding out as much as I can about who they are as individuals, how they feel about writing, the good experiences they've had, as well as maybe, the not so positive experiences, so that we can then tailor what we're doing together. And so meeting students where they are is important, definitely in the first year composition courses that I teach, but also in the more, advanced upper level courses. I teach a lot of courses that have to deal with using technology, and students come with their own set of anxieties about that. And so I like to always start out the semester by asking them, what do you know? What are you bringing to the course? What do you enjoy? What kind of past experiences have you had? And then how can we build on those things together in the class? When I think about my best experiences teaching, there's really not like a big thing or an event that happened. I like to think of the small sort of everyday things that happen in the classroom. One of the things that I love very much about getting to teach the kinds of courses that I get to teach is when you're working with a student and you're reading their writing. I love the moment when I get to sit with a student and hear them read their writing and watch as something clicks for them. And usually that's a moment where they realize that they have some choices that they can make, like they have some power over their writing. It's no longer this thing that just kind of tumbles out of them. They can do it on purpose and they can do it with intention. And I think that's a really empowering thing, and it's just, it's such a privilege to get to be a part of that. So those are a lot of little moments that happen through the semester that sort of I carry with me to keep me motivated and excited about teaching. So I think one of the things, one of the accomplishments I'm most proud of or excited about when it comes to my teaching is for the past few years I've been developing a course called Digital Nonfiction. And in the Rhetoric and Writing department, a lot of folks know that we have professional technical writing courses, but we also have a really dynamic emphasis on creative nonfiction. Students come to us to learn more about creative nonfiction and to learn the craft of it. And over the past few years, I've been developing a course that takes creative nonfiction storytelling tools and uses digital means to explore those tools. So in this class, students get to create things like podcasts and even video games to tell personal stories in a way that will connect with their audience, share knowledge about something that they care about, and do good work for communities, right? To tell stories on behalf of communities. And so that's one course that I will continue to be excited about as I continue developing it. But it's been a real joy to get to watch students come into the class feeling like they're pretty strong writers and knowing what creative nonfiction is, and feeling a little bit out of sorts when it comes to the digital aspect, but by the end of it creating something they didn't know that they could do. Making a website, making a podcast, making some kind of short digital film. So not only are they learning new tools, but they're learning those tools in the service of storytelling, and that's really exciting.